What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. It's Kay, your spiritual witch, your astrologer and numerologist. So I did a meditation last night and it's been a busy day with my clear audience. I had a lot of downloads and I decided to do this in a teacup reading. So it's the eve before New Year's Eve. This is a timeless message. If it resonates, it resonates. Whenever you get it, you get it. This is what your spirit guides, your ancestors, your God, however it resonates, whatever source you resonate with, wishes you to know. So messages that I need to put out. If anything resonates, by all means, drop a comment below, give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into this. Okay. So in this cup here, the first thing that I noticed, that I saw, was a big fat 4 and a yes at the bottom of the cup. I'm not sure if you can see it here. There's a Y and it also doubles up as a 4. So the first thing I want to say, if anybody has come here with a question, and I certainly got a message about houses as well, that the 4th floor, the number 4 or the 4th option or whatever 4 means when it comes to house hunting for some of you, 4 could be a good choice. Similarly, if your name begins with Y as well, this could be a message for you, but there is definitely a big yes here. So if you have a question, you've been working with your spirit guides, you've been asking God, you've been doing, you know, all the work to see what you need to know, if something will happen, there is a yes here. Now I'm going to clarify this yes and this number 4. I certainly heard something earlier on about houses and the number 4 being good, but let's see what comes out. Okay, we've got the Empress here, so that is health, growth, vitality and love. So what I'm feeling is that for those of you who are looking for love, 4 could be very, very important. You could be born on the 4th month, on the 4th day, 4 months from now, 4 weeks from now. At the time of me recording this, 4 months from now will be April 2022. 4 weeks from now would be like the end of January. But 4 could be important for those of you who are looking for love. Yes, that will come through to you. For others of you, what I'm hearing here and feeling is a connection to what you want, because this is what Venus is about. She is about connection. Right now, Venus is retrograde. I did a video on that. So she is calling us back to what it is we want and we desire. There should be a video link below on that. I won't talk too much about the astrology. Okay, we've also got the Two of Swords here. So yes, if you're someone who's been pretty blocked, definitely searching for the way. With the Two of Swords, it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're kind of at a crossroads. You've got a person here with their swords across their heart and they're blindfolded, so they don't know which way to go. Then yes, there's going to be some roads unblocked. It could be to do with love, it could be to do with business, or it could be to do with what you desire. So this yes that I'm seeing at the bottom of the cup and the number 4, see what happens in your life between now and 4. Whenever you get this message, whenever you read it, if you've been waiting for something to come through. Okay, I also saw when I looked in this cup, now up here around the 10th house, if this was an astrology chart, this would be the 10th house. So this is like the career area of life. There is like a gun, a pistol here, kind of like in not the distant future but the near future, and above that there is a bat. And these two symbols together, I mean, a pistol obviously indicates that something can kick off. It can also indicate as well kind of like arguments, shotgun arguments, danger, that kind of thing. And a bat can indicate as well like false friends or false friendships or false meetings. So I want some of you or someone to be very, very careful when it comes to their decisions with their direction. 10th house energy. Very, very careful with your decisions when it comes to your career, and be very, very careful of your work colleagues as well. If you're someone who's been having difficulties at work, or you've been, you know, the word I was going to be pushed to say, but I stopped myself, but I won't stop myself because obviously that's what spirit wants me to say. So someone may understand the terminology of beefing. That is not a word that I would use to describe arguments and disruption, but if you're someone who's been having that kind of energy with your colleagues, then be careful, because this is in the 10th house. Let's see what we need to know about these colleagues or this direction. Wow, 5 of Cups has just jumped out. So sadness and disappointment. The 5 of Cups energy is exactly that. As you can see, there's a man here. He's pretty focused on 3 cups that have spilt. and there's still 2 cups behind him. So this is an energy of someone being very disappointed and focused on something that's fallen away, or spilt milk, as they say, but the person is forgetting that there's still 2 cups behind them. So as I was feeling disappointments or being careful around the work situation, I'm feeling here, if someone has had disruption at work or in their 10th house area of life, which is direction, the father figure, fame, what you're known for, your reputation, and certainly the career aspect, and you've been pretty focused on this, and you need to be careful about something. Let's see what else we need to know. I feel like something's happened in someone's career. Okay, there we go. So you've got the 4 of Wands fall out, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, something unfair happened to someone. It could be that they didn't reach the level of success that they wanted to, potentially in their career, in their 10th house energy, and it wasn't balanced. There could have been an outcome with the situation, person, place, or thing to do with work, or to do with the career, or to do with the direction that is keeping you pretty much focused on it. Something that happened in the recent past, and it wasn't as successful as you wanted it to be. Now, what Spirit wants you to know is there's a reason for that. And I feel like the reason for this, why it was not as successful, is because potentially there was some falseness around people, situations, places, or things with the bat, which indicates the falseness, you know, the dishonesty. And with the shotgun or the pistol that I can see underneath it, all the arguments or things kicking off, you know, like what a pistol would do, you know, it would fire off. If that kind of happened, then it happened not because, I'm being pushed to say, it was you, but because it wasn't meant for you. I'm feeling like if there's someone who's had problems at work or their direction, or with a co-worker or colleague that's been a bit bat-like to them, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be for you. And you've got on the bottom of the deck the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness, you know, from an emotional perspective. So for some of you, that wasn't your happiness. And hopefully as you move forward in 2022, or whenever you get this message, something else will come through. But just know that that disappointment or that unfairness, because with the 6 of Pentacles, which is fairness, charity, give and receive, you've got the 4 of Wands, which is about, you know, small levels of success and foundation and building. And then you've got the 5 of Cups of disappointment. So it's showing me that there was disappointment around this. It was a very, very unfair outcome. Just know it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It just wasn't meant for you. If that message resonates with anybody who is here. All right, I'm just going to move this plate over a minute, guys. All right, also in this cup, when I was looking at the messages, I saw over here around, this could kind of be like the 7th house area. So kind of like relationships, partnerships, serious commitments, certainly work related, business contracts, legal matters. There is a lovely circle, a lovely leaf of circles, like they're all little dotted around here, and in the middle there is a big dot. So this could be money coming in for some of you who have just entered into a business contract, this 7th house area of life. If it's a business contract or any kind of serious commitment, it could be relationship wise, but I'm feeling as though this is more to do with business, because it's I can see money coming in here, or something's about to come full circle with what you've done to do with business. So let's see what we need to know about this full circle. All right, what is this news? What is this full circle over in the 7th house? What's coming in? Okay, there we go. Wow. Judgment, 6 of Pentacles again. So second chances, evaluation, things coming to a conclusion, a very, very fair and balanced outcome. Oh, wow, and the Sun. What did I tell you? Spirit is not playing. Yeah, work situations, I'm talking business-wise. This isn't a message that I'm picking up here for someone who is employed by someone else. This is someone who's trying to start off their own thing, or someone who's just recently gone into partnership with someone else. This is not someone who's typically employed like by a big organization. This is like a small business owner. I feel like I'm getting this message from or for who has just entered into some kind of contract. Money is going to be coming in from the business deals that you've just done. Okay, you're going to come full circle with it, definitely with judgment, and there will be some kind of fair and balanced outcome, and everything is blessed with this contract. If this contract hasn't come in as yet, I'm being pushed to say, some of you who are small business owners or who are thinking of branching out into your own business, then you're going to get an offer. You're going to get some kind of offer, this blessed energy with the sun here. You're going to get some kind of offer that's going to bring you full circle with what it is that you want to do with your 7th house area of life. And that, as I said, is serious commitments, which includes business partnerships. It does include relationships as well, like serious relationships, which are platonic and also romantic. But what I picked up was more like business, like a partnership, like an actual deal, more like a platonic money-related relationship. You may also be a Leo, or a Leo could be involved with the Sun card as well. So yeah, if you're a small business owner, that contract's going to come in if it hasn't already come in. All right, I also saw around the 7th house area, kind of the same area of life, a dragon's head. Now, dragons are very, very, very powerful animals. I don't know if I can even show it to you on the camera, if you can even see it, but it's just here. Yeah. Now, in the Chinese culture, obviously dragons can symbolize wealth, stability. They use it a lot in a lot of their imagery, and they really, really look up to this animal, this creation. And generally, dragons are about new adventure and being very, very brave. So where I was picking up here, like a contract coming in for some business owners here, for others of you, it feels like I'm being pushed to say you need to be brave and go out there and go into new adventures. If you are a business owner who is watching this, I think in 2022, you need to branch out. For others of you, what I'm picking up here with the dragon's head, this could be with love. Those of you who are seeking love, I want you to really put yourself out there and go on new adventures. And what I'm hearing here just now is possibly even someone who may not even be your type. Now, I know we're in a pandemic at the time of me recording this, and I know it's very, very difficult to socialize and so forth. So everybody be careful. I'm not telling anybody to go out and do anything stupid or break any rules or regulations that are currently enforced in your country around social distancing and so forth. But what I am hearing here is that those of you who are looking for love need to be a lot more braver. You need to step out of the comfort zone, out of the box, and maybe try someone different, or even look for a different way of searching for love. And for other business owners as well who are trying to branch out with their business with this area of life, the 7th house, it's the same thing. You need to try something out of the box. So what do we need to know? Okay, we've got justice just jump out. So things going your way. That's also the card for Libra as well. We've got the moon, Pisces energy just fall out here. Oops. And we've also got flipped the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so first thing I want to say here, we've got 2 signs. We've got Libra and we've also got Pisces. But taking the astrology away from this, what I'm seeing here in addition to what I picked up with the message here is that there will be fairness to any legal matters or any legal issues, definitely with justice here. But taking that away from this, because I feel like that's a separate message that I need to put out there, things will go your way with business, things will go your way with love, but your focus, as I said, is not in the right place. And also with your business, it just confirms is not necessarily in the right place, like you need to branch out. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse, so upright, this is a card of focus. Yeah, this is a card of being very trained on something, on where it is that you need to go, and almost like an apprentice. Yeah, you've got a man here who has got 7 pentacles that he's made around him, but he's focused on his 8th pentacle. Okay, so the energy is about focus with the 8 of Pentacles and being very dedicated. In reverse, it can indicate a lack of it, or it's in the wrong direction. And as I was saying to you, if you are looking for love, try something new, or try someone new. If someone new has come into your life and you're not too sure about them, but then, or they're not your usual type, give them a go and just see how it goes. With business owners as well, try something new and go on some new adventures, because your focus is not necessarily in the wrong place, but it's misdirected. It should be somewhere else. Okay, it should be somewhere else, but there is, you know, an element of fairness and justice and things going your way, but the focus is maybe lacking a little bit. So there we go, for those looking for love and business owners. All right, the last message, or the second to last message that I saw in this cup, was a little doggy right down here in that corner there. And the area that it's in is kind of like, well, it is you could say the first house. So this is very centered around somebody. The first house is us, you know, who we are. But it's also in the middle of the cup. So it's showing me that it's not in the very current present moment now, but in the near future, but not the distant future. For someone, there could be an issue around potentially loyalty. And what I picked up was, it's that I want someone or people or whoever needs to hear this to be very, very loyal to what it is that they want, because above the dog is a big cloud. Like they're almost being repressed or expected to do something different, because clouds can indicate problems, doubts, you know, cast a shadow. And this is casting the shadow. These big clump of clouds just here, if you can see them there, are casting a shadow over the dog. And the dog is like about loyalty, friendship, being true and authentic. So I want everybody, as we move into 2022, or whenever you watch this, whoever needs to hear this, to be very, very loyal and authentic to yourself, because it's in the first house area. Now let's see what we need to know about this. Whoops. Wow, that's way too many. All right. Spirit, what's the message about this loyalty? What was I feeling that people need to know? Okay, they all jumped out this way, so we'll take them. Aha. All right, so could be an air sign, could be an Aquarius, Gemini or Libra with the King of Swords, or an Aquarius or Gemini, Libra could be involved with the clouds, maybe keeping someone repressed so that they are not being true to themselves, or an air sign may not even be involved if we take the astrology away from it. But the King of Swords is about truthfulness, authenticity. It's also about the law, separation, and also the mental energy and how we communicate. But basically what the King of Swords upholds is truthfulness, authentic behavior, being very true to yourself, a situation, person, place or thing. And as I said to you, it indicated to me in the cup that maybe this was not happening with a situation, person, place or thing, or a person. And Spirit is pushing you to remain loyal and balanced to what it is that you want. There's going to be some options, or there is options around someone at this moment in time, as I mentioned, about what way they can go, but it feels as though maybe they're being pushed or expected to go in a certain direction, and you may not want to do this because it is in your first house, or the first house part of what a chart would be. And I want you to remain authentic, and so does Spirit, because it's come out here in the cards as well. Let's see if there's anything else about this. Let's see. There we go. All right, relax. Relax and expect a new chapter and fortune to open. It's just pulled out as a message. On the bottom of the deck, you've got a reason to celebrate with the 3 of Cups. So this is completely separate from the cup. I just wanted to see what comes out on the cards as a final message. What I'm getting through here is that someone or people, or some of us, whoever needs this message, as we move into the next year, or whenever you see this, your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your God, however you resonate with this energy, they are asking you to relax and accept this change of fortune that's coming your way. There will be a reason to celebrate as well with the 3 of Cups. So this could be with anything in your life. It could be with work, it could be with love, it could be with your business, but there is definitely a change of fortune with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a need to relax and step back with the 4 of Swords, and a reason to celebrate. So really nice. So that's the final message there for whoever needs to hear this. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to leave this message here, because that's all I picked up from the energy of this cup and the leaves here. Like I said, I did 2 of these teacup readings today. There should be another video link below, or it might just pop up somewhere as I'm speaking to you now, so you can check that out and see if there's any messages for you. This is timeless, although I am recording this and this is being channeled on the 30th of December 2021, and my intention was to let you know what you needed to know from your guides, from your spirits, from your angels before you moved into 2022. But if you catch this at any other time and it resonates, it resonates. This is definitely a timeless channeled message. Okay guys, keep well, keep safe. Lots of love, happy new year when it arrives, and I'll catch you in the next video.